Yo, Mitch Panseco Tlopteshpa. Mis saludos y respetos. Full blast. First and foremost, mucho gusto to all my gente out there. My name is Manny, the Jaguar Pope, and welcome. So, hoping everybody's having a good day, staying cool. Very hot out here in Southern California. Sunshine, blue sky. So, I want to talk about Lil Travieso, the little rapper, little homie from Colorado, right? Honestly, I thought he was from Pacoima. I thought he was from my city. He's always wearing the P hat and Pittsburgh sports gear, and a lot of the homies from the city. That's what we wear. We wear a lot of the Pittsburgh Pirate hats and the black and yellow. You know what it is. Recently, before he passed away, I started listening to his rap, his videos, his songs, and started noticing that he was blowing up. Matter of fact, he just got signed to my homeboy Spooky from Mob G to his label. Shout out to Big Spooks and his son Spantos. I'll tip my hat, homies, for you vatos doing what you're doing, helping out the community, putting up these little homies, bringing a lot of these collabs with the black and the brown, and making a change for positive moves in our local communities. Anyhow, going back to Lil Travieso. Yeah, it's a little sad to hear of a young bright man's future being cut short. Honestly, it's not a game. It's not a game out here in the calles. For those of you youngsters right now, if you're listening to this, it's easy to dress up like a banger, throw up your gang signs, put on them tattoos, with spotlight, the popularity, the attention. Feels good, especially when you got all these fine little baby dolls on your jock. It feels good, but honestly, you gotta think of the repercussions, the consequences that there is behind the lifestyle. It's not easy. It's not easy claiming the fame. It's not easy being out there conducting criminal activities. Nah, homies. I ask you, youngsters, take a minute to reevaluate yourself at the moment, where you stand, where you heading. Is that really what you want? Do you have heart? Because that's all it is, my boy. You gotta have heart and courage. Life is hard, life is short. Therefore, you gotta make the best of it. Let me tell you something, homie. If you're half-stepping, meaning that if you're not fully aware, or if you're not fully involved in what you're doing, homie, then leave it alone. It's not for you, homeboy. Because all you're gonna do is end up in a bad spot. And it's gonna be all bad from there, homie. Going back to Lil Travieso. Whole future ahead of him. My point in making this video is for all you youngsters to really think. You're gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and guess what? Your career, hasta luego, hasta la bye bye, al rato. My condolences are extended to the family of Lil Travieso. I'm sure that that pain that they're going through, devastation, it's not easy, man. Rest in peace, Lil Travieso from Colorado. There's different speculation of what happened, which I'm not gonna get into that. We get a lot of haters feeling animosity towards you. Hey, you're claiming a gang, you're claiming a set, you're claiming a side, and believe that there's always gonna be enemigos opposing what you claim and what you stand for. We gotta watch what we say, whether if it's music or even I right here, myself, when we speak on things. Because they say that the tongue is your greatest and biggest enemy. The tongue is known to create life and destroy life. The tongue is known to influence or to discourage people. The tongue could express poison or express enlightenment. You gotta remember this, man. We never know what type of people we're dealing with out there, man. There's a lot of people that are thirsty to earn their bones. They're thirsty to earn reputation. They want to be recognized. They want to be known. You're famous, respected, and that's common in the hood. But I mean, if I know that I'm out there picking up dust and doing shit that I know that I'm creating enemies, and I'm gonna be on my toes. Believe that. I'm gonna be ready. If I'm at a red light, I'm gonna be on my mirrors, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know what I mean? Be aware of my surroundings. And even till this day, man, I still do that. You know, I don't know if prison fucked me up or just my upbringing of being from the streets. You know, there was times where we got caught up on red lights, or we caught fools on red lights, because we used to hang out on the street back in the day. We used to be on the block, on the boulevard. So, you know, I learned to this day, I still keep a distance. When I'm like at a red light, bumper to bumper, nah. I keep my distance, I always look around. I always have like something in mind, a plan, you know, just in case I gotta pull out, pull back, which way I'm gonna go, who am I gonna hit or what. It's just, it's already in my blood, man, and can't help it. It's not that I'm paranoid. It's not that I'm feeling some type of way. You know, this is the first time in my life that I live at peace. You know, I'm not out here looking for trouble. I'm not mad dogging. I'm not gang banging. I'm not out here trying to pick up dust or earn a name or reputation or try to be recognized. Nah, man, I've been there, done that, homie. I was saying, even though I didn't know that little youngster, it's a little painful to see a young life being brushed away in a blink of an eye. You know, man, I could imagine how the family feels. But looking back, I remember being a kid, 15, 16, and losing young homies that were out there, you know, gangbanging, side by side, rubbing shoulders with me. You know, one day, hey, so-and-so got shot, woo-woo-woo. You know, and it's like, at the time, you know, you don't really allow yourself to reminisce on the pain right away. The pain transformed into animosity, anger, and you find out, have an idea of who or what, and you go back, and retaliation is a must. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I'm in my 40s, and I look back, and it's kind of, it's sad, man, because these kids my age at the time when I was a youngster, I look back now, all I've lived, all I've been through, whether good or bad, it's like, damn, they didn't get to live. They were so young. They didn't even get to experience what having a family is. Enjoy their moms, their dads. At the time, they were just babies. And going back to Lil Travieso, early 20s, right? He was just a baby, man, to me. He didn't get to live. Just gotta open up our eyes, my gente. Hopefully, if you choose to have a career, focus on your career. And I know a lot of vatos want to keep it real and really be about it. You talk about it in your music, you want to be about it. You consider a studio gangster when you're just rapping, talking all this hardcore shit, but never even fucking done time or really seen any type of street life. But I remember somebody putting Dr. Dre as an example. A lot of these platinum rappers, famous rappers that are out there, they weren't about that. But damn, they were sure influential on the gang community, really influential on a lot of gangbangers on the streets, all across the nation, maybe the world. And you know what's crazy? That they never, ever even lived, not even close to that. I tripped out on that. Now we got the internet. Push up a button, you investigate people's background, life, woo. It's not like before where things were a little bit more mystery. But Lil Travieso, hey, should be an example, kids. Well, like I said earlier, look at yourself in the mirror, homie. The lifestyle comes with riches, get attention, you're the spotlight, and bitches, pussy raining, falling from the sky. But hey, man, there's consequences behind all that, man. And the question is, are you really ready for that? Is that really what you want? I think you just gotta pick and choose and make better decisions as youngsters. Like I tell you about those, man, I'm not here to change anyone's life. I'm not here to preach. I'm just here laying it down so you vatos can see, be able to see far and wide. Not only this far, your nose. Be able to see far and wide, and having homies now joining these platforms, you vatos have an idea now of what's ahead. I'm not saying I know it all, because I don't. I learn every day, and I'm humble enough to learn and pay attention to even a youngster. It doesn't matter. Believe it or not, sometimes these kids, could teach you one or two things, just like a teenager or an older individual. Having a bright future, wasting it is kind of crazy, but hey, quería ser cholo, huh?
That's right.
Wanted to live that life, huh? A ver, amigo, baile como cholito.
Do what you do, huh?
Elbows high and lean like a cholo. But there's more to that. Shoot. I'm telling you, man. There's motherfuckers out there that you're gonna mind. Motherfuckers don't play, man. motherfuckers don't play. La cabrón. Hate is a very strong word. Believe it or not, man, we live in, I believe that there's different worlds combined in one. It's a spiritual world that we don't see with our eyes. But we're able to feel it. If you are awake, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, that's a whole different topic. Wanted to touch the subject on Lil Travieso. Rest in peace, homie. Hopefully you're in a better place. No more suffering. Things happen for a reason, homie. One thing about death, a lot of people fear death because it's the unknown. People fear the unknown. Nobody that has ever died and came back and, hey, so you know what, check it out, man. The dead world, the underworld, or being dead, it was cool, man. It was a good experience. Just like people go to Dubai, Hawaii, come back and give their full experience and all happy. I mean, you can't say that about death because nobody has ever died and came back. It's the unknown. It's untouched territory. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it alone before I start getting into some other shit. And man, I don't want to put you homies to sleep. So, with that said, much love and respect to all my gente. And remember, every day we're entitled to making decisions. Make sure that you're on the right path, homie. Look at yourself in the mirror every now and then, man. Talk to yourself. Know where you stand. Know where you're going. Remember, life is like a chess. Gotta think and see far and wide. And remember, think before you make a move.
Cause you don't want to get checkmate, homeboy.
That said, you have a good day, homie. Much love. Rato.